Good evening. My arms have been all shaky all day because of this morning's workout. I did day 1 of lift 4 and it was chest and tries, and they're the weakest parts of my body, chest and tries. So chest, lots of push-ups, and triceps, lots of like the overhead tricep press and the tricep push-up. Not a fan of them. Not a fan of them at all. And then the second half of the workout was a HIIT workout, so I'm not too bad with those. But still, it was a lot of work for first thing on a Monday morning after my holiday. But I did it, and I'm glad I did it this morning because I would not want to do it tonight. I went via the shop, got some more protein powder, so I'm all set for the week to prep my breakfasts. And yeah, now I'm going to get into pyjamas, get a cup of tea, and chill out. I've got episodes of Don't Judge Me, I've got Towie to watch. Don't judge me, I can hear you judging me, don't judge me though, because it's just the best. It's not, but it is. It's just so trashy. Is it trashy? Yes, it is trashy. I like it, it allows me to switch off. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the evening and hopefully get an early night so that I have plenty of rest for tomorrow's workout. Because if it's, like even now my arms are still a little bit wobbly, like here, all here, I'm feeling it. Tomorrow is back and biceps, which I actually quite like. I think that's my favourite, or actually no, legs is my favourite. Back and biceps are like my second favourite. Please ignore the hair. I just finished day 2 of week 1 of lift 4, and it was back and biceps, and it was a nice short one, and there was no HIIT, it was all weights. Well, resistance, because I used resistance bands. It's a lot darker in the mornings at the minute, which is like obviously that autumnal feel, and it's like obviously quite cold now. I say cold, I think I feel the cold a lot more than like normal people. But yeah, so opportunity to wear the nice big scarf and the big coat and just get like all snug, and now I've got like, I've always had my headphones here, my big chunky ones, but like when it was getting warmer I felt too warm with my headphones on, like they were earmuffs. Whereas now that it's getting cold, it's the perfect time to wear those because it's like having earmuffs. So like when it's really windy, like usually my ears get really like cold and like sore when it's really, really cold and windy. So this is like ultimate protection. Plus obviously I get to listen to music, so even better. They're the Bose ones, they're noise cancelling ones, but I do need to actually get some batteries. So, because they're battery operated to make them soundproof. So I must get some more of those. But I'm on track in terms of, I've done my exercise for the day. I need to make sure that I drink water when I get into work, lots of teas, and I'm not going to buy 7-Eleven coffee. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that today. No. Unless I miss the train, and then I will, because it'll just give me something to do while I'm waiting. But other than that, I'll be fine, actually. Yeah, I need to go. morning, it's Thursday. I'm working from home today, which is good because I needed a bit of a lie-in. I was quite tired. This morning I did my workout at the shoulders today, so I'll be feeling that tomorrow. I mean, I felt it today as well, but it'll be even more sore tomorrow. And then I just quickly trimmed my fringe, trimmed a few of the ends. I moved my parting back to the middle, just because I felt like having a fringe. So ta-da. But the way I cut it, it's one where if I then decide to have it as a side parting and push it all across, it still works because I cut my fringe down, then I put it all across and kind of where the layers are, I chop across and chop the layers and then brush back and then chop the layers there, so that either way I wear my fringe, it should still look reasonably okay. This is the okayness of my fringe. I'm happy with this. It's cool. I may want to do it a little bit shorter. I might end up redoing it at the weekend, but I just wanted to do it now just so it was done. The problem is that my hair grows really, really quickly. So if I cut a fringe like this, it'll only be a few days before I'm like blinking it again. So I don't mind short fringes. I don't know if they suit me, but I quite like them, but I don't know if other people think that they look alright or not. But I may end up just doing a slightly shorter fringe the next time, whenever I next trim my fringe. I might just do it a little bit shorter next time, and then it just gives it more time before I have to then cut it again, you know. So, but yeah, so I just quickly did that today, just blow dry my hair, and then, and now I'm just gonna quickly get some breakfast, and then I'm working from home. So, good times. I like working from home. It just means less travel. I mean, I don't mind the commute, and you've seen that the journey's not that bad. It's quite nice, you know, it's nice scenery. You go down along, well, up along the coast, so you kind of get to see the sea a bit. If you squint, you can see Sweden. So it's just a nice journey, but it's just long, like, and it's just, you don't want that first thing in the morning. Oh, so it's nice to just be able to work from home every now and then, so I'm going to do that right now. And also I need to put the kettle on. Ugh. I was so determined to get up early and be like, I'm gonna go and do things in Copenhagen and take photos and like get up really early and get the picture of the sunrise and la la la. And it's now 10:38. I'm now just putting the kettle on. So yeah, so it's gonna be quite a quite lazy day today. I need to stretch because I stretched a little bit just on my own this morning as I got up because I had to, because I could not walk. Like, my calves were so tight, my quads, I've never felt my quads that tight before, and I thought I wasn't going to get a good workout with resistance bands, but it turns out I very much have. So and I weighed in this morning and I've lost 4 pounds already. Every week I'm just going to weigh in and just see what the scale is saying, but the inch loss is really what I'm more excited about. But I want to kind of wait a little bit and get into it a lot more before I then track my inches. I might do that every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, maybe every 4 weeks. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just wait until the end. I don't want to, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just wait to the end. And I've not been tracking my calories. I really should be tracking my calories, and I just haven't. So I need to start tracking them properly. I've been relatively good actually this week. Yesterday I had a craving for, I've got some like potato lattices in the freezer that I bought ages ago, and I was just like, oh, I could totally have those potato lattices. And I was like, is that going to help me achieve my goal? No. And I actually sort of stopped myself and said, no, I'm not going to have them. Usually I'd just be like, ah, fuck it, whatever, and just put them in the oven. But I actually paused, really thought about it and thought, no, I don't want, I mean, I do want them. I've got my oats that I'm just prepping now. I've got beans that I'd had earlier in the week with beans on toast, so I'm going to have those probably today for like brunch, because it's not breakfast now and it's not lunch. So I'll have beans on toast for brunch. And then I'll have my oats for dinner, and then I've got some fruit that I can snack on throughout the day. Oh, and I've got these little like fruit bars, which obviously are full of sugar, but you know, they're there as an option if I suddenly get a bit like, you know, when you crave something sweet, that's a good option to have. I've got some Philadelphia with cucumber and like these little cracker breads, which I may have if I get snacky this afternoon. But otherwise, I'll just wait until dinner and have my oats. So that's my plan. Good afternoon. I just got dressed and showered for no particular reason. I'm not going anywhere. I do need to go to the shop. I need to go and get some milk. But other than that, I've got some shopping that I want to do, but it's like beauty stuff that I can get online. So I'm going to do that online. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon kind of looking at inspiration for my house for when I move back, because I want to start thinking about what I want to do in some rooms. I'm thinking keeping it quite simple. Living here, I've realised that I quite like that minimal type of living. I find it more peaceful in a weird way, but I'm just starting to get ideas of how I can utilise the space better. Something to either make everything appear like I've got less stuff, or literally just throw stuff out. And then just nice simple colours. I don't want to go like crazy with decorating, I just want to keep it simple. I'm thinking I will potentially go a bit monochrome and then have colours, like pops of colour as the accents. And what I'm thinking is almost like changing it throughout the year. So every season, every time there's like a change in season, maybe I kind of mix up the, I don't know, the colours of the cushions on the sofa or something. So in spring, they could be kind of like greens and yellows. In summer, blues, maybe like ocean kind of colours. In autumn, it could be obviously autumn leaves, like reds and burnt orange and like browns and stuff. And then in winter, it could be like red and gold. And then like just mix it up throughout the year. So it could be like cushions, candles, painting, like pictures. So keep the hooks on the walls and stuff, but just change the pictures every kind of season change. Like the blanket that I have on the sofa, that could be a different blanket each season. And then like even it could be to the point where it's like changing a lamp on the table. Like it could be that I have a different lamp for each season. So it could totally change the lighting in the room as well. So I'm just thinking of different ways to mix it up. And I'm just like on Pinterest at the minute, just having a look at some ideas and stuff. But it's fun to kind of plan. I mean, it's not going to happen for a long time, because by the time Chris moves out and finds a new place and stuff, it's probably going to be towards the end of next year. It's probably going to be nearer 2020 before I really start putting my mark on my place. I mean, it might be sooner than that. I kind of hope it is, just to kind of, so we can both have that fresh start and he can move on and I can move on and it's all good. But yeah, so I'm just planning ahead. I'm just getting some ideas. Oh, and I should probably do some food shopping. Oh, actually, I think I've got most of the stuff I need. Most of my main meals are at lunch at work, and then my dinner, it alternates. Either I have my oats in the morning or oats in the evening. I did try with the whole intermittent fasting thing in the evenings. Now, it wasn't happening. Like, by the time I got home, I wanted to eat something. So the only thing that stops me from doing it in the morning is my pills, because if I fast in the morning and have my pills at lunchtime, which I can, but I forget because I'm at work. So I have my lunch, go back to my desk and then start working again. It's like I need to put a little reminder pop up every day in my calendar or something to kind of go, now have your pills. Maybe I should have that as an alert on my phone actually, so that every day I've got the reminder to have my pills and then I take them to work. As long as I don't leave them at work over the weekend, I should be fine.